ready? Ready.
Let's start.
We are live.
Hello world.
Days ours if we just take it. There's no reason we should waste it. There's no miss. Ready now for all that's coming. We're standing at the edge of all that lies ahead. We got it, the life we wanted. It feels like everything is going our way. I think we made it after all the waiting. It feels like everything is going our way. We put every doubt behind
Daniel,
us. All the hope we hold
what did you see?
defines us.
Mama, a bigger fish.
It's called narwhal.
Tomorrow and every single day.
Honey, Daniel is learning something new.
Oh, Daddy saw your painting. Daddy's black magic will surprise you. Place this order for my son.
Order confirmed.
The life we wanted. It feels like everything is going our way. I think we made it after all the waiting. It feels like everything is going our way. The day is ours and we can take it. Open up your arms, embrace it. Oh, I think we got it. The life we wanted. It feels like everything is
Sleep, baby.
going our way.
Wow.
Mother Earth, I'm connecting to the future.
Hi, this is Ujjwal Gattapalli. I am originally from Hyderabad. I am studying Masters in Operations Research in the Columbia School of Engineering and Applied Sciences. Coming up here, I want to pursue more of a career in finance than just being a software developer. I wanted to see how the skills that I have and the path that I want to go intersect. So why New York? It's one of the financial hubs. You interact with people, get to know them, talk to them, understand more about the intricate details of each and everything. And then you try to make yourself better to match up to them shoulder to shoulder. So that's the experience of coming to States. In any loan, they expect something from you in return. It's a way of collateral or guarantor. You're always worried about how am I going to pay this loan, right? But with Prodigy, if someone has believed in you and said that, okay, you've seemed to be a potential and credible candidate and we have the confidence that you're paying in. This is a space where they truly believe in your capability of being able to repay the loan. So that's something that you keep it with yourself and then say, if someone is believing me, then I should as well believe it.
The University of Porto sits in the top 1% of the world's universities, internationally recognized by the quality and depth of its teaching and research. As a comprehensive university, we offer courses in all study areas and all levels of higher education, from undergraduate to postgraduate programs. Reasons more than enough to be the preferred university in Portugal by national and international students. A community of more than 30,000 that choose the University of Porto to develop their career path or a research project. We stand out as the largest producer of science in Portugal, authoring 25% of all the scientific papers published every year. In our research units, you may find some of the most productive and renowned European R&D centers. Consequently, the University of Porto is a driver for innovation, helping students and researchers turn ideas into new products, services, and companies. Hundreds of startups and thousands of new jobs were created in our premises, affirming Porto as one of the most innovative regions of Europe. Moreover, all this is done in one of the most beautiful regions and cities of the world, voted as Best European Destination. The city of Porto is itself an attraction, booming with life and culture, and we at the University of Porto would welcome you with open arms. The University of Porto sits in the top 1% of the world's universities, internationally recognized by the quality and depth of its teaching and research. As a comprehensive university, we offer courses in all study areas and all levels of higher education, from undergraduate to postgraduate programs. Reasons more than enough to be the preferred university in Portugal by national and international students. A community of more than 30,000 that choose the University of Porto to develop their career path or a research project. We stand out as the largest producer of science in Portugal, authoring 25% of all the scientific papers published every year. In our research units, you may find some of the most productive and renowned European R&D centers. Consequently, the University of Porto is a driver for innovation, helping students and researchers turn ideas into new products, services, and companies. Hundreds of startups and thousands of new jobs were created in our premises, affirming Porto as one of the most innovative regions of Europe. Moreover, all this is done in one of the most beautiful regions and cities of the world, voted as best European destination. The city of Porto is itself an attraction, booming with life and culture. And we at the University of Porto would welcome you with open arms.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you could please take your seats, we would like to begin shortly. Thank you.
The University of Porto sits in the top 1% of the world's universities, internationally recognized by the quality and depth of its teaching and research. As a comprehensive university, we offer courses in all study areas and all levels of higher education, from undergraduate to postgraduate programs. Reasons more than enough to be the preferred university in Portugal by national and international students. A community of more than 30,000 that choose the University of Porto to develop their career path or a research project. We stand out as the largest producer of science in Portugal, authoring 25% of all the scientific papers published every year. In our research units, you may find some of the most productive and renowned European R&D centers. Consequently, the University of Porto is a driver for innovation, helping students and researchers turn ideas into new products, services, and companies. Hundreds of startups and thousands of new jobs were created in our premises, affirming Porto as one of the most innovative regions of Europe. Moreover, all this is done in one of the most beautiful regions and cities of the world, voted as best European destination. The city of Porto is itself an attraction, booming with life and culture. And we at the University of Porto would welcome you with open arms.
welcome to the 2019 ICPC World Finals opening ceremony. Please welcome to the stage the ICPC Executive Director and ICPC Foundation President, Bill Poucher.
Well, thank you very much for that introduction. I have to wear my Texas gear because I get fearful that people may not know I'm from Texas, you know. And I've worn this since 2006 when we hosted the World Finals in San Antonio, what the heck, I just love that whole lot. Can you take that off now? Be careful with it. You know, it's 25. Welcome to the 43rd Annual World Finals of the ICPC International Collegiate Programming Contest, ICPC 2019 Porto. This year, ICPC regional competitions hosted 52,709 team members and their 5,043 coaches at 3,233 universities in 110 countries participated at 653 sites. That's a lot. And that's more than last year and more than the year before, and in fact continues the string of increasing by 10 to 15% per year for over 20 years. Outstanding coaching, regional leadership, over 5,000 volunteers, and a culture of excellence that loves a problem to solve makes this happen globally. Teams, volunteers, Porto, you're the best of the best. Congratulations to you, and congratulations to the 2019 World Finalists, and to your coaches, and to all who have made this possible. World Finalists, thank you, University of Porto, the City of Porto, Porto Digital, Tourism Portugal, and CDRN, and the many host sponsors and friends for hosting ICPC 2019 Porto. In welcoming us to Porto, Portugal, and Europe, you raised the bar of excellence for the next generation of software systems inventors. In particular, let's thank ICPC goal sponsors JetBrains and Huawei for stepping forward with technology, expertise, and resources to make ICPC 2019 Porto extraordinary. A special thanks goes to 2 Sigma, Endure, Prodigy Finance, and WiseTech, together with JetBrains and Huawei, who sponsored ICPC regional contests. They are here to congratulate the 8 region champions at the awards ceremony at the conclusion of the World Finals. And to the UPE Honor Society, serving the ICPC for 50 years, and every year since the very first competition held at Texas A&M in 1970. And of course, to the first university founded in the Republic of Texas, and first in my heart, Baylor University, serving for 35 years and hosting ICPC headquarters for 30 years. Thank you. However, I took the hat off because today I am of Porto, and if I didn't say Porto enough in that speech, you correct me afterwards. So here we are in Porto, a global hub of trade for centuries, beautifully situated on the Douro River, home to a rapidly growing center for software systems industry, and home to the gem of academia, the University of Porto. Thank you, Rector John Carlos Ribeiro, Vice Rector Fernando Silva, and Professor Jose Paulo Leal for your leadership, drive, and hospitality. With the combined forces of the Porto volunteers and ICPC headquarters staff, headed by ICPC Global Manager Lisa Donahue, and special acknowledgement to Matvi Kazakov, Melissa Elliott, Veronica Soboleva, and Hugo Pinto Abreu, we have not slept since December, without dreaming of coming to Porto. And we are ready for the world's most demanding judges to challenge the world's top talent in problem solving to determine who will be the ICPC Champion of Champions day after tomorrow, on Thursday. And in so doing, we raise the bar of excellence, and we show that there is an opportunity for us to perform better. And we demonstrate that when we see the problems in the world, we should look at it as opportunity to serve, because we are problem solvers. And that's how we build a better world on the shoulders of those who have built the world before us, and for future generations, including my one-year-old grandchild who's out there somewhere. Hey, Prescott. Oh, there's Prescott. At this point, I'd like to introduce the indefatigable champion that I know, I can't believe it, I almost said chow. I'm really trying on Portuguese. Professor Jeff Donahue, ICPC Executive Director for World Finals Competitions. Jeff, come on up here.
Thank you, Bob. Bill. My apologies. Good evening. It is really an honor to be here tonight, and I would also like to extend my special thanks to the University of Porto. This has been a labor of love for them for not just this World Finals, but for a long time, and their support of the ICPC. You know, a wise entrepreneur once said, "Whatever good things that we build ends up building us." Nowhere is this truer than here today in the stately Casa de Musica in the heart of Porto, Portugal, a city rich in culture, tradition, and community, a city that has opened its doors and its heart to you, the champions of champions, the finest collegiate programmers in the world. Porto is and always has been a city of excellence. Excellence in architecture, as you can see here tonight. Excellence in trade. Excellence in education, as shown through the University of Porto and other universities here in Portugal. The citizens of Porto have always understood the importance of building things that last. They understand excellence requires perseverance and investment. Their craftsmanship has produced landmarks, products, and relationships that stand the test of time. Like you, they know it often takes blood, sweat, tears, and as Bill pointed out, lack of sleep to bring all of these things together. You are also builders. This week you will build the standards that future students will test themselves against. Your dedication and perseverance will raise the bar on what is possible. Your teamwork and diligence at the 2019 ICPC World Finals here in Porto will define excellence in problem solving for future generations. We are all here for one reason and one reason only, to honor you, the strongest and most accomplished young problem solvers on the planet. Through countless hours of preparation, unwavering dedication to improvement, the will to achieve, and the desire to excel, you have made all of this possible. You have built the skills that make this competition possible and will be building the solution to tomorrow's problems. Your dedication and ambition have unlocked the door to a brighter future for all of us. We salute you, the world finalists, and your desire to solve the world's hardest problems and your ambition to build on challenges to come. Today, we applaud you, the 2019 world finalist. And speaking of the champion of champions, at this time it is my pleasure to introduce our 2019 World Finals Director, Fernando Silva, Vice Rector of University of Porto.
Fernando, you know, we have a saying in the ICPC. For problem solvers, correct is never a noun, okay? It's always a verb. What we do when we have the opportunity is to correct our code, to correct what we do. Now, I had a little bit of a shock here as I was reading through this paragraph here, because I had no idea that Antonio Sousa Pereira had been replaced by Rector Jean Carlos Riviera. So as it turned out, so much for coding. I might give this as a souvenir, but give me a second shot at this if you don't mind. So here we are. Come here. Here we are in Porto, a global hub of trade for centuries. Beautifully situated on the Douro Valley, home to a rapidly growing center for software systems industry, and home to the gem of academia, the University of Porto. Thank you, Rector Antonio Sousa Pereira. Okay. Vice Rector Fernando Silva and Professor Jose Paulo Leal for your leadership, drive, and hospitality, and that has been delivered in the language called Texan. Thank you.
Thank you, Bill. Dear Rector of the University of Porto, dear Mayor of Porto, dear Deputy Minister of Science, Technology, and Higher Education, dear President of the North Regional Coordination and Development Commission, dear President of General Council of the University of Porto, dear Vice Mayor of Porto, dear colleagues of the University's administration, dear Executive Director of ICPC, dear Deputy Executive Director of ICPC, dear contestants, coaches, and regional contest directors, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. As the World Finals Director, I am privileged and honored to welcome you to the 43rd International Collegiate Programming Contest, World Finals in Porto. It has been a tremendous year of work, but succeeding in having all qualified teams present in Porto for this competition fills me with great joy. All contestants have worked tremendously throughout the year to succeed in highly competitive and challenging qualifiers, thus they are here today entirely based on their merit. They are champions already. Competitive programming raises student skills and is of great educational value for computer science and engineering. More particularly, it develops competences in many subject areas, among which artificial intelligence, data science, information security, Research and innovation in these areas are already having a huge impact on society, and I'm quite certain many of the finalists here today will be major contributors to these advancements in the near future. You can make a difference for a better future, and in my humble recommendation is to never forget ethics throughout your professional careers. The University of Porto is privileged to host the 2019 ICPC World Finals. This has been possible through a very close cooperation with the Municipality of Porto and the support of Tourism of Portugal and the North of Portugal Regional Coordination and Development Commission, as well as the gracious support and partnership of our hosting friends. I cannot conclude without thanking those that had a very special and decisive role in having the finals in Porto. First, I'm very thankful to the Rector of the University of Porto, Professor António de Sousa Pereira. His support has been decisive, particularly in helping to ensure the external funding we required. I must also thank the support of my colleagues from the university's administration. I would also like to acknowledge two previous rectors of the University of Porto, Professor Marcos dos Santos, for his support in our first bid in 2011. We started this path in that year, and Professor Sebastião Feio de Azevedo for the initial support in our bids in Beijing. To my colleague José Paulo Leal, Deputy World Finals Director, an enormous thank you for all the years of friendship and support. A special commendation is due to our local staff team, hosting volunteers who worked relentlessly to organize a successful event. I pledged their forgiveness for not naming all of them personally. I must also thank the Municipality of Porto in the person of the Mayor Rui Moreira and the Vice Mayor Filipe Araújo for his personal involvement. A special commendation is also due to the local staff of the Municipality of Porto, namely Porto Digital, through its CEO, Paulo Calçada, the Deputy World Finals Director, for their cooperation in the organization. Finally, I would like to thank the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and the Visa Department for their great assistance with visas. I would also like to pay a special commendation to the Ambassador of Portugal in Nicosia for her enormous kindness in traveling to Beirut to assist with visas for the Syrian delegation. Lastly, I hope you all enjoy the finals and the city of Porto, and that you take with you kind and long-lasting memories of this event. I wish all the teams the very best for the coming contest, and of course there will be only one winner, but I think by being here you all are winners already. I wish you all the very best. I would like now to welcome to the stage and introduce to you the Rector of the University of Porto, for António de Sousa Pereira, for a welcome message.
Excellencies, dear Mayor, dear Vice Mayor, Deputy Minister of Science, President of the Regional Commission of the Northern Region of Portugal, ex-rectors of the University of Porto, dear Executive Director of the ICPC, dear students, coaches, and team attendants, guests, ladies and gentlemen. I'm pleased to welcome you all to Porto and the 43rd Annual World Finals of the International Collegiate Programming Contest. It's very gratifying for the University of Porto to host the oldest, largest, and most prestigious programming contest in the world. We are going to do everything within our reach to make sure that all students, coaches, team attendants, and other team members have a pleasant stay in Porto. I'm sure the University of Porto will honor the hospitality tradition of our city, which is known for warmly welcoming its visitors. I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate the Vice Rector, Professor Fernando Silva, and his team for the effort they have put in this contest. Let me also applaud the competence, dedication, and hard work of the organization members for raising an event that will improve the relationship between students and higher education institutions of different countries. I would like to thank our local partners, the Porto City Council, namely its Mayor, Rui Moreira, and Vice Mayor, Filipe Araújo, the Coordination Commission of the Northern Region in Professor Freire de Sousa, and also Tourism of Portugal for supporting this competition. I would also like to thank all institutions and companies that have helped us to host this event. Finally, I would like to invite all participants in this edition to visit our university and city. I hope you enjoy and make the most of our architectural, cultural, scientific, and human heritage. Thank you very much, and good competition for all.
I now have the honor to introduce the Deputy Minister for Science, Technology and Higher Education, João Sobrinho Teixeira.
Good afternoon to everybody, dear Mayor, dear Rector and Vice Rector, dear also Executive Directors of ICPC, and honorable guests and all students. I wish also to welcome you, of course, to the city, but also to the country. Portugal is known to be a country with people that like to receive everybody from abroad, with a lot of tolerance. We like to receive different people, so we love also to share it, our way of life, and to share it, our culture. So I'm really think that we will feel well with us. I also to congratulate the University of Porto to host this event and also to organize so well this event. That this event is also important to Portugal. We think that this event can increase the interest for the higher qualification and also for the scientific areas. Portugal, in this moment, have about 30% of our young population in high education, but we have the objective to increase until 2030 to have almost 60% of our young population in high qualification, and in high qualification in scientific areas. So thank you very much for your contribution to this objective. I wish also that in future we can have the opportunity to study with us, to study in our universities and polytechnics, to have a mobility experience with us. I'm sure that we feel well in a very, very peaceful, tolerant and warm country. So I hope that you enjoy the event, to enjoy the city and to enjoy Portugal. Thank you very much and good work.
Finally, I have the honor to introduce the Mayor of Porto, Rui Moreira.
Good afternoon, everyone. Let me start by greeting our Deputy Minister, Director, the organizers, my Vice President, Mayor, all of you as participants. I have here a beautiful speech someone prepared for me, but I know this is the worst part of your experience in Porto, is listening to speeches. So let me put it in my pocket and try to give you a little bit of highlights. First of all, to congratulate you all. There will be only one winner, but you're all champions because you've come this way. So very well done. I hope that this is only the beginning for some of you of a beautiful career, which will be useful not only for you, but for the world, for everyone, for the universities, for companies, for technology, for our future. You are, in fact, our future champions. So having you here in the city is for us enormous pleasure. And of course, during your stay, I know that the organizers will want you to will scrutinize whatever you're doing, and you will have to concentrate on your work. I know the university wants you to visit them, and I'm sure it's worthwhile. It's a very good university. But also we have the city. It's, I think it's a very comfortable and interesting city. It's also very safe. It's one of the safest cities in Europe on cities of our size. We are not very big, as you know. We have the ocean, and we have the river, and we have the history, 2,000 years of history. But of course, if you manage to escape and go out, you will see that there's a lot of music, there's a lot of fun, museums, people in the streets. The weather is nice, it's springtime, so enjoy. And hopefully, look at the city and see it as future plans. Come back, come back with more time. Bring your friends, family, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, come back. We want to encourage you to discover the city. That's basically that's our goal. And of course, what we hope to achieve during these days is to be able, whenever you leave, that every one of you will, not only the winner, but all the champions will have a very good memory about your stay. To understand a small country like Portugal, but as the Deputy Minister said, if there's one thing about Portugal is we like to open the arms to everyone who visits us, and we always want to impress. So I'm also trying to impress you, and now I'm going to leave you because I know that you have much more fun outside than listening to me, but enjoy just this architecture. This is just a little bit of what you will see in the city. Normally I sit where you are sitting listening to music. It's a great music hall, but it's also part of it is already part of our heritage. So it goes back 2,000 years, but we are still able to build beautiful buildings. Thank you very much. Enjoy.
I would like just to close by thanking the ICPC Foundation for all the cooperation that we have received all the way in the preparation to reach this point. Thank you, Bill.
Thank you.
You're both here. Oh my goodness. The ICPC Foundation Outstanding International Contribution Award is presented to an individual or group that has played an instrumental role in advancing the art and science of programming through support of the International Collegiate Programming Contest. For serving as a principal partner and ICPC Global Leading Academic Institution, for drawing together community, industry, and academia to secure and assure the global success of the 2019 ICPC World Finals, the 2019 ICPC Foundation Outstanding International Contribution Award is presented to the University of Porto. Would the representatives please come to the stage?
António de Souza Pereira, Fernando. Is this okay? Right? Better now?
Even better.
Okay, perfect. So once again, António de Souza Pereira, Fernando Silva, João Carlos Ribeiro, José Paulo Leal, Andreia Magalhães, Fernando Correia, Hugo Pinto Abreu, Luís Valente, Mariana Barros, Raul Santos, Sónia Pereira, Teresa Medeiros e Susana Barros.
Well, thank you very much. I think this prize it's essentially for the team that has worked with Fernando Silva and that made possible this event. I congratulate all of you and I acknowledge you in the name of the University of Porto for making possible this event. Thank you very much.
Okay, let's see. Shouldn't I have a plaque to present? It feels like plaque time.
Oh, here we go.
Now, by the way, this is a secret, but with this plaque comes a very nice gift from the ICPC Foundation to advance excellence at your university, courtesy of Thank you very much to the recipients of the University of Porto, and we have plaques for all of you off stage. And now, for serving as principal partner and advocate for the 2019 ICPC World Finals by drawing together community, industry, and academia for securing the resources and support that opens doors of opportunity, for students in science, mathematics, and technology in Porto and globally, the 2019 ICPC Foundation Outstanding International Contribution Award is presented to the municipality of Porto. Would Felipe Arroyo please come to the stage?
Thank you very much. I will keep this as a good contribution, as in reality there is a big team behind me and all the efforts that the university together with the municipality and many others to put this together. It's a great pleasure to welcome people from all over the world in this competition, and as the mayor said, you are all winners. I hope to see you very often here in Porto in your future life. Thank you very much.
And let's see some of the culture and performance of Porto.
Good afternoon to you all. And now for a little surprise, a little musical surprise for you, the students of the University of Porto, belonging to one of the oldest institutions of Porto, Orfeão Universitário do Porto, bring you a little of Portuguese heritage, fado. Fado means fate, destiny, and we'll bring you the two main brands of fado. Coimbra, Students Fado, and Lisbon Fado. I hope you all enjoy. Oh, meu amor, minha linda feiticeira, eu daria a vida inteira por um só beijo dos teus. Oh, meu amor, minha linda feiticeira, eu daria a vida inteira por um só beijo dos teus. Por teu amor, a minha vida era pouca para beberes da minha boca um beijo e dinheiro a Deus. Por teu amor, a minha vida era pouca para beberes da minha boca um beijo de eterno adeus. Meu amor, sonho lindo este que eu tive, única esperança que vive na minha alma soluçar. Oh, meu amor, sonho lindo este que eu tive, única esperança que vive na minha alma soluçar. Por teu amor, eu morria de desejo, deste minha vida num beijo, eu vivi para te beijar. Por teu amor, eu morria de desejo, deste minha vida num beijo, eu vivi para te beijar. Olhitos de violeta, ó gentes damas do Porto, olhitos de violeta, ai, hei de levar-vos comigo em voltas na capa preta, ai, hei de
ó gentes damas do Porto, olhitos de violeta, ó gentes damas do Porto, olhitos de violeta. Ai, hei de levar-vos comigo em voltas na capa preta. Ai, hei de levar-vos comigo em voltas na capa preta.
Tenho ciúme das verdes ondas do mar que teimam em querer deixar teu corpo erguido às marés. Tenho ciúme do vento que me atraiçoa, que vem beijar-te na proa e morre pelo convés. Tenho ciúme do luar na lua cheia, que no teu corpo se enleia para contigo ir bailar. Tenho ciúme das ondas que se levantam e das sereias que cantam para te encantar. Oh meu amor marinheiro, oh dono dos meus anelos, não deixes que a noite e a lua muda a cor aos teus cabelos. Não olhes para as estrelas, porque elas podem roubar o verde que há nos teus olhos da cor do mar. Oh meu amor marinheiro, oh dono dos meus anelos, não deixes que a noite e a lua muda a cor aos teus cabelos. Não olhes para as estrelas, porque elas podem roubar o verde que há nos teus olhos da cor do mar. Now you can clap with me. Numa casa portuguesa fica bem, pão e vinho sobre a mesa. E se à porta humildemente bate alguém, senta-se à mesa com a gente. Fica bem esta franqueza, fica bem, que o povo nunca desmente. A alegria da pobreza está nesta grande riqueza de dar e ficar contente. 4 paredes caiadas, um cheirinho a alecrim, um cacho de uvas doiradas, 2 rosas num jardim, um São José de azulejos sobre o sol da primavera. Uma promessa de beijo, 2 braços à minha espera. É uma casa portuguesa, com certeza. É com certeza uma casa portuguesa. No conforto pobrezinho do meu lar, a fartura de carinho. A cortina da janela é o luar, mais o sol que bate nela. Basta pouco coxinho para alegrar uma exigência singela. É só o amor, pão e vinho e um caldo verde verdinho a fumegar na panela. 4 paredes caiadas, um cheirinho a alecrim, um cacho de uvas doiradas, 2 rosas num jardim, um São José de azulejos sobre o sol da primavera. Uma promessa de beijos, 2 braços à minha espera. É uma casa portuguesa, com certeza. É com certeza uma casa portuguesa. Um São José de azulejo sobre o sol da primavera. Uma promessa de beijo, 2 braços à minha espera. É uma casa portuguesa, com certeza. É com certeza uma casa portuguesa. É uma casa portuguesa, com certeza. É com certeza uma casa portuguesa.
Oh, my. I am so glad to be here now. Can you? Oh, well, we have some other things before the next cultural event. Is that right? Okay. I'd like to invite Philip Turchinsky, the University Relations Coordinator for JetBrains, to join me here on the stage. Philip, would you mind coming up here? Philip, as a special token of esteem, the ICPC Foundation and JetBrains is delighted to honor both UPE and Baylor University for underwriting a gift to Baylor Computer Science. the ICPC Foundation will fund the UPE Orlando Madrigal Graduate Fellowship at Baylor University for a period of no less than 2 years. Thank you, UPE and Baylor, for dedicating decades by illuminating the ICPC path of excellence for the next generation. The ICPC, two? Who put 2 in there? I think I can only afford 1.
You said 4 periods of 4?
4? 4 years is better than 2 and more than 1. Yeah, okay, for 4 years. Okay, so that's, yeah. You know, we JetBrains and ICPC Foundation people do what's called new math, okay, because we want you to create a new world, okay. So, the ICPC Foundation Global Impact Award is presented to an individual or group that has played an instrumental role in the growth of the International Collegiate Programming Contest World Finals. This year, we have 2 groups that have earned this honor. The award is being presented to UPE, Upsilon Pi Epsilon, and Baylor University. To UPE for leadership bringing together the leading academic institutions of the world and recognizing excellence among students of computing. The UPE has served ICPC competitions for 50 years. As the leading honor society of computing and information disciplines, UPE has encouraged and inspired countless students worldwide to reach for a brighter future. Now, Philip, tell me something about JetBrains and the ICPC. What do you think about this championship thing over here? In fact, doesn't your CEO, wasn't he coach of a team that won one of these some years ago? Is that correct? Yeah. I thought so. So you had some words that you shared with me about what you thought of the ICPC championship. Why don't you share those with our friends?
Oh, you know, ICPC is so great event, so great competition. So I really would like to thank you, all of you, for the efforts. And I'm so pleased to do it on behalf of JetBrains for all your efforts which you made to make it happen. Because without all of you, this the most prestigious competition in programming in the world wouldn't happen. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Philip. To Baylor for leadership, bringing together the leading academic institutions of the world and recognizing excellence among students of computing. Baylor has participated in the ICPC since the earliest contests, is a past world champion, and has served ICPC competitions for 35 years, hosting the ICPC headquarters for 30 years. Over 400,000 ICPC students and volunteers have been served on their path to making a difference by these 2 institutions. Will James Comer, Catherine Linus, and Orlando Madrigal of UPE please come to the stage? Will Nancy Brickhouse, Jim Benninghoff, Lori Baker, and Eric Baker of Baylor please come to the stage?
Bill's grandson. His name is Prescott. I assume he will major in computer science someday and be a member of UPE. Anyway, on behalf of Upsilon Pi Epsilon, especially my colleagues who are here today, Jeff Popiak in the audience, and Bob Rojo, they're out there, and Daniela Raiko, and Catherine Linis, and James Coburn on the stage, and of course, Bill Poucher. They're all in the UP Executive Council. Thank you to the ICPC for presenting the 2019 Global Impact Award to Upsilon Pi Epsilon. UPE has been an ICPC partner and supporter since the first World Finals was held in 1977, and of course the first regional contest that was held at my alma mater, Texas A&M, in 1970. Thank you very much.
So it is truly an honor to accept this award on behalf of Baylor University. Baylor has benefited in so many ways from its collaborations with ICPC over the years, as both organizations have grown together. The discipline of computer science has changed tremendously over the last several decades, and our involvement with ICPC has enabled our faculty and students to stay at the cutting edge of changes in both computer science and computer science education. But perhaps more importantly, the ICPC has enabled us to build relationships with colleagues from across the globe, as together we cultivate the students and the skills in our students that will enable them to take on some of the most challenging problems in the world. I want to express particular thanks to both Bill Poucher and Jeff Donahue for their exceptional leadership in ICPC and in computer science education worldwide, and also to the countless faculty, staff, and students at Baylor who have dedicated their time and their talents to ICPC. I'm grateful also to ICPC Foundation for the gift to fund a UPE Orlando Madrigal Graduate Fellowship that will enable graduate students to come to Baylor to study computer science. We very much look forward to welcoming the champions to Waco, Texas. And I look forward to seeing this organization and supporting this organization as it continues to grow and evolve over the next decades. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I think we're on a roll here, okay? The ICPC Foundation Global Service Award is presented for global contributions to the success of the International Collegiate Programming Contest global community. You see, to have excellence in a generation requires tremendous effort by the great universities of this world and the communities that support them. But to provide greatness generation by generation by generation by generation requires a culture of excellence. We have a culture of excellence right here in Porto. University of Porto is a culture of excellence. And that culture of excellence that we see here is embodied in all of the ICPC community that represents the 3,200 universities that compete worldwide. But to have a culture of excellence, what we really like to see is after they get out of college, they make something of themselves. And when I look at JetBrains that produces the finest programming development tools in the world, it really makes my heart warm because I know that what we're doing simply starts a lifetime of purpose, and we want that purpose to make the world a wonderful place, actually, for Prescott. So, Philip, the award, the ICPC Foundation Global Service Award, goes to JetBrains.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. I'm very, very pleased to say thank you on behalf of JetBrains. It's our pleasure and it's our honor to be here to support with all of our hearts what you do. And I would like just to tell you, good luck.
You're next. Excellent. I'm turning the page for Jeff, and thank you. And Marcia, sorry about the ad-libbing thing. I just can't help myself. Go ahead.
Thank you, Bill. I got it right that time. So at this time, I would like to invite Roy Anderson, Director of Regional Contests, and James Comer, Director of Regional Contest Emeritus, to the stage to present the 2019 James Comer Distinguished Regional Contest Director Award.
The James Comer Distinguished Regional Contest Director Award is presented annually to ICPC regional leaders who have played instrumental roles in the success of the International Collegiate Programming Contest for 20 or more years. Please.
Thank you, Roy, and Bill, and Jeff. Little did I know that I'd be doing this when I first was introduced to the programming contest in 1973. So it's been a long time for me. I'm really happy about the award tonight. Tonight's recipient began service with the ICPC as a coach at the 1992 Southeast European Regional Programming Contest. We call it the SEERC. That contest was conducted in Varna, Bulgaria. In 1994, he accepted the role of SEERC Regional Contest Director, a position that he continues to hold to this day. Under his leadership, the SEERC has grown from 26 teams initially to over 1,300 teams from 195 schools, a growth of 8,200%. I'm pleased to announce that this year's recipient is Nikolai Tapas. Nikolai, would you please come to the stage? Dr. Tapis is receiving this award for inspiring students of the ICPC since 1992 and for advancing excellence in the software arts by serving as director of the Southeastern European contest for the past 24 years. Congratulations, Nick. I'm really happy to call you a friend, and you are very deserving of this recognition.
Thank you, James. It's a great honor for me to receive this award. It's a special award for me because it comes from James, who is one of the best my friends, and also from ICPC, that it's the largest community, professional community, and I say it's ICPC is a family who brings together the best programmers in the world. The regional contest cannot be by a person. It's necessary many people and many volunteers, and I want to thank you to my colleagues that helped me to develop this contest during the time. And many thanks to Lorina Negreanu, Răzvan Ruginiș, Răzvan Deaconescu, Alexandru Olteanu, Alexandru Hoja from Bucharest side, and Volodymyr Mesiura, Sergei Petrov, and Vitaly Bondarenko from Vinica side. I am proud to be member of ICPC family, and I want to thank you to Bill Poacher and Marsha Poacher, for James and Marjen Comer, for Jeff and Lisa Donahue, John Clevenger, who are creator of this family. Special thanks to Boba Manova and Roy Anderson, who give me all the time friendly advice and support. In final, I want to thank you to my family, especially for my wife. He support me and understand me, and when October is coming, she knows that I am very busy with ICPC contest. Thank you for all of you.
Okay, let's take this moment to recognize this year's recipients of the 2019 Distinguished European Leadership Award. When you see your name and picture, would you please stand and keep standing until all names have been read?
Welcome to the leadership of ICPC Europe. Goal sponsor Huawei. Global sponsor JetBrains. Welcome to the 2019 World Finals teams advancing from ICPC Europe, competing for the World Championship, World Finals medals, and the ICPC European Championship, and First to Solve awards courtesy of UPE Honor Society. Alexandra Johan Kusa, University of Jassy. École Normale Supérieure de Paris. ETH Zurich. Leiden University. National Technical University Kharkov Polytechnic Institute. Scuola Normale Superior. Sofia University. Technische Universität Munich. Die Universidad do Porto, Universitat Politecnica de Catalunya, University of Cambridge, the University of Nice, Faculty of Sciences and Mathematics, the University of Oxford, the University of Tartu, the University of Warsaw, the University of Wrocław, the University of Zagreb. Welcome to the leadership of ICPC Northern Eurasia. Welcome to the 2019 World Finals teams advancing from ICPC Northern Eurasia, global sponsor JetBrains, competing for the World Championship, World Finals medals, and the ICPC Northern Eurasian Championship, and First to Solve medals from UPE Honor Society. Belarusian State University, Belarusian State University of Informatics and Radio Electronics, International Black Sea University, International IT University, Kazakh British Technical University, Moscow Aviation Institute, Moscow Institute of Physics and Technology, Moscow State University, National Research University Higher School of Economics, Northern Arctic Federal University, Saratov State University, St. Petersburg Campus of Higher School of Economics, St. Petersburg ITMO University, St. Petersburg State University, University of Latvia, and Ural Federal University.
Thank you very much. We are Turno Universitário do Porto, another group from Orfeão Universitário do Porto, and our first song, if it wasn't obvious enough, was dedicated to all the beautiful ladies who came here to compete today, because, yeah, there are lady programmers, right? Okay. And our next song is a Brazilian song, a samba. I hope you enjoy it. And our last song is the Portuguese student hymn. Thank you so much.
Ginga! Aos canhões! Às metralhadoras! Às pistolas! Às espadas! Aos beijinhos! À soma! Malta! O ICPC não vai nada! Tudo! E pelo Porto não vai nada! Tudo! E pela Universidade do Porto não vai nada! Tudo! Então, com toda a cabeça, toda a projeção de tudo e o coração sai um FRA! FRI! FRO!
Leadership of ICPC North America, sponsored by 2 Sigma and JetBrains, and welcoming Prodigy Finance. Welcome to the 2019 World Finals teams advancing from ICPC North America, competing for the World Championship, World Finals medals, and the ICPC North American Championship, and First to Solve medals courtesy of UPE Honor Society. Carnegie Mellon University, Colorado School of Mines, Columbia University, Drexel University, Duke University, Harvard University, Massachusetts Institute of Technology, Princeton University, South Dakota School of Mines and Technology, Stanford University, the University of British Columbia, the University of Central Florida, the University of Chicago, the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign, the University of Nebraska-Lincoln, the University of Southern California, the University of Texas at Austin, the University of Waterloo, the University of Wisconsin-Madison. Welcome to the leadership of ICPC Asia Pacific, sponsored by JetBrains and WiseTech. Welcome to the 2019 World Finals teams advancing from ICPC Asia Pacific, competing for the World Championship, World Finals medals, and the ICPC Asia Pacific Championship, and First to Solve awards courtesy of UPE Honor Society. Bina Nusantara.
Correct is a noun, okay, and in most of the world, but in the ICPC, correct is a verb. And I want the moms and dads and friends to see the pictures up there, so we're going to run that by again. And let me just say that when a computer freezes, it's almost always bad software. And that is the world's biggest problem. And isn't that good news? Because here are the problem solvers to fix it.
Welcome to the leadership of ICPC North America, sponsored by 2 Sigma and JetBrains, and welcoming Prodigy Finance. Welcome to the 2019 World Finals teams advancing from ICPC North America, competing for the World Championship, World Finals medals, and the ICPC North American Championship, and First to Solve medals courtesy of UPE Honor Society. Carnegie Mellon University, Colorado School of Mines, Columbia University, Drexel University, Duke University, Harvard University, Massachusetts Institute of Technology, Princeton University, South Dakota School of Mines and Technology, Stanford University, the University of British Columbia, the University of Central Florida, the University of Chicago, the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign, the University of Nebraska-Lincoln, the University of Southern California, the University of Texas at Austin, the University of Waterloo, the University of Wisconsin-Madison. Welcome to the leadership of ICPC Asia Pacific, sponsored by JetBrains and WiseTech. Welcome to the 2019 World Finals teams advancing from ICPC Asia Pacific, competing for the World Championship, World Finals medals, and the ICPC Asia Pacific Championship, and First to Solve awards courtesy of UPE Honor Society. Bina Nusantara University, Hanoi University of Science and Technology, KAIST, Kyoto University, National Chiao Tong University, National Taiwan University, National University of Singapore, Seoul National University, Universitas Indonesia, the University of Auckland, the University of Engineering and Technology, VNU, the University of New South Wales, the University of Tokyo, the University of Tsukuba, the University of Western Australia, and Waseda University.
I'd like to invite Joe DeBlasi to the stage. Joe DeBlasi has tirelessly worked for many years to support the computing industry and students of competitive programming. He has created a legacy of success at ACM. As past executive director, he is a recipient of the ACM Outstanding Contribution Award and is an ACM Fellow. He's played a critical role as a valued member of the ICPC leadership and continues to be steadfast in his ongoing service of advising and supporting the ICPC community. Joe?
Bill's got to get those introductions shorter. I'm growing older. I would like to add my congratulations to all you young men and women who are this year's finalists. This is an experience I promise you'll never forget. And you'll always remember it because of all the people that you're meeting here and all the people that you're involved with. But I hope you'll also remember the efforts of all these professionals here today who have contributed to make this great event possible. And that in the years to come, you will contribute as part of this community to the future young and talented people like yourselves. Many of those people are here today with you. And the people that we're going to recognize are exactly the people I'm talking about. The ICPC Outstanding Contribution Award is presented annually to the ICPC volunteer or group who has played an instrumental role in the success of the ICPC for a period of 5 or more years. This year's award is being presented to a fine group of volunteers for advancing the art and science of computing in the classroom and lab, and through providing gifted students in Europe and around the globe opportunities to pursue excellence through competitive programming. For over 2 decades, ICPC Porto volunteers have provided training and ICPC competitions, culminating in hosting this 2019 ICPC World Finals in Porto. As your names are announced, would you please come to the stage?
Fernando Silva, José Paulo Leal, Ana Paula Tomás, Pedro Ribeiro, André Restivo, Alexandra Ferreira, Hugo Ribeiro, Fernando Correia, Hugo Pinto Abreu, Mariana Barros, Miguel Araújo, Miguel Oliveira and Pedro Vasconcelos.
Well, I think you know that I'm not going to give you the formal speech. That would be Hugo over there with the suit. So I'm going for the informal speech. So I come from a very large family, but united family. The kind of united family that still does family reunions. And since we have a big family, and well, Portugal is small, my family is scattered all over the world. So when we have a reunion, there are people coming from Africa, from South America, from Southeast Asia, from pretty much everywhere. So it's a kind of an ICPC final. After a while, I realized this is not a coincidence. You know, Bill always tells us when you organize the ICPC finals, you need to follow the grandma house model, right, Bill? Absolutely. Okay. So, and I think, well, Bill's grandmother and my grandmother were pretty much alike. And that's the main reason why we still have family reunions in the first place, right? I guess that's probably the reason. So, this is a tough thing. The final part of my family reunions is always who gets to organize the next family reunion, right? Well, and you all guessed, a few years ago, it was me. Well, at first I was a bit scared. Yeah, I must confess, I was scared. But then I realized I was not alone. And yes, my wife helped me a lot, and between the two of us, she did a great job. So it was the same kind of feeling that Fernando and I felt when we made a bid, feeling like no one will accept us, but then they did, and we felt, well, just a bit scared. Then we realized we were not alone, right? So we have this group of people, and they are really amazing. I mean, I don't do much. I just go around making sure that everybody is working, and they do all the hard work. Please join me in thanking them for their extraordinary work. But I think I'm not the only person in the room that feels like the finals are a sort of a family reunion. So I'd like to thank you all for being a sort of my extended family that comes to Porto to this family reunion. I need also to thank to Bill, of course, to introduce me to this lovely family, some almost 20 years ago, so it's a long time, but it has been a delight. And I would like to also thank Bill and Jeff for this opportunity to give back to the community and to you all, to many of the good things that we received for being involved in this movement in the last 20 years. So thank you very much, Bill and Jeff.
Welcome to the leadership of ICPC Asia East, sponsored by JetBrains. Welcome to the 2019 World Finals teams advancing from ICPC Asia East, competing for the World Championship, World Finals medals, the ICPC Asia East Championship, and First to Solve awards courtesy of UPE Honor Society. Beihang University, Beijing Normal University, the Chinese University of Hong Kong, East China Normal University, Fudan University, Guangdong University of Technology, Harbin Institute of Technology, Kim Chek University of Technology, Nanjing University, Nanjing University of Science and Technology, Northeastern University, China, Peking University, Shanghai Jiaotong University, South China University of Technology, Southeast University, China, Tsinghua University, Shanjiaotong University, Zhejiang University, and Shangjian Sun Yat-sen University. Welcome to the leadership of ICPC Asia West, sponsored by JetBrains, and let's welcome Prodigy Finance. Welcome to the 2019 World Finals teams advancing from ICPC Asia West, competing for the World Championship, World Finals medals, the ICPC Asia West Championship, and First to Solve awards courtesy of UPE Honor Society. Amir Kabir University of Technology, Bangladesh University of Engineering and Technology, Chennai Mathematical Institute, IIIT Delhi, the Indian Institute of Technology Bombay, the Indian Institute of Technology Kanpur, the Indian Institute of Technology Kharagpur, the Indian Institute of Technology Madras, the Indian Institute of Technology Patna, the Indian Institute of Technology Roorkee, Shahid Beheshti University, Shah Jalai University of Science and Technology, and Sharif University of Technology.
Twilight Zone. Here we go. The Mark Measures Distinguished Service Award is presented annually to a volunteer who's played an instrumental role in the success of the International Collegiate Programming Contest for 15 or more years. The ICPC Foundation is delighted to recognize the 2019 Measures Award recipient for ICPC Leadership in Europe since 1999, championing the art and science of competitive programming among universities in Europe, organizing regional competitions, engaging community leadership in support of ICPC programs, and championing the 2019 ICPC World Finals right here in Porto. Welcome, Fernando Silva.
Thank you, Bill. You are spoiling me. I'm extremely honored to be receiving this award after Mark Majors. Bill and Jeff, thank you very much for all the support and friendship all over these years. I just have to second José's words that the support has been tremendous, and this has been up to the finals, and I hope we still continue, because as I share the view, as many others have already said over here, in fact, ICPC is a family, and I have experienced that with many of the regional contest directors that have been with me over these years. Let me just share with you how all this started. Nearly 20 years ago, a computer science freshman approached me that he would like to participate in the qualifiers in Valladolid. I was initially not convinced that a freshman could just come to arriving at the university in 2 months after go to such a tough qualifier. But then I decided to run a selection round of teams, and he won a place to go to travel to the Valladolid, and his team was the best Portuguese team in Valladolid. And today he's a professor at the University of Porto, and is the coach of the University of Porto team in these finals, Pedro Ribeiro, who is in the team. Of course, all the way, I owe a lot to many people, especially my colleagues in the Department of Computer Science, as all the organization that we have to handle for the contest require lots of work, as you know very well. And this is not a one-man show. It requires many people. And fortunately, I have been fortunate enough to have many people with me, starting with my colleagues in the department. And now at the finals, many of them came to the stage, but there are many others that didn't come. But I was fortunate to have a wonderful team to support our work and the organization towards these finals, and to welcome you and hope that all goes well within the coming 2 days. I'm sure it will. Last, I would like to dedicate this award to my loving family.
Welcome to the leadership of ICPC Latin America, sponsored by JetBrains. Welcome to the 2019 World Finals teams advancing from ICPC Latin America, competing for the World Championship World Finals medals, the ICPC Latin American Championship, and First to Solve awards courtesy of UPE Honor Society. Escuela Superior de Computo del Instituto Politécnico Nacional, Instituto Militar de Ingeniería, Instituto Tecnológico Autónomo de México, Instituto Tecnológico de Aeronáutica, Instituto Tecnológico Superior del Sur de Guanajuato, IDESM Campus, Monterrey, Tecnológico de Costa Rica, Universidad de Buenos Aires, FCEN, Universidad de La Habana, Universidad de los Andes, Colombia, Universidad de Oriente, sede Antonio Maceo, Universidad Nacional de Colombia, Bogotá, Universidad Nacional de Córdoba, FAMAF, Universidad Nacional de Ingeniería, FC, Universidad Nacional de Rosario, Universidad Tecnológica Nacional, Facultad Regional Santa Fe, Universidad de Sao Paulo, Campus de São Paulo, Universidad Federal de Campina Grande, Universidad Federal de Pernambuco, Universidad of Brasilia. Welcome to the leadership of ICPC Africa and the Middle East, sponsored by Endure Capital and JetBrains. Welcome to the 2019 World Finals teams advancing from ICPC Africa and the Middle East, competing for the World Championship, World Finals medals, the ICPC Africa and Middle East Championship, and First to Solve awards courtesy of UPE Honor Society. Al-Bath University, Aleppo University, the American University in Cairo, American University of Beirut, Faculty of Arts and Science, Cairo University, Faculty of Computers and Information, Damascus University, Team 1, Damascus University, Team 20, Faculty of Computer and Information Sciences, Shams University, Faculty of Engineering, Mansoura University, Faculty of Engineering, Cairo University, German University in Cairo, Higher Institute for Applied Sciences and Technology, the Lebanese American University Science, Syrian Virtual University, and the University of Cape Town.
are another group from Orfeão Universitário do Porto, from Porto University. We are a more traditional group. This is a traditional dance that remonts from the furthest northeastern part of Portugal, as terras de Miranda do Douro. And it is a dance mainly danced by men, but sometimes women need to take the lead, right? Just as in programming. And that's what we did 9 years ago. We are a very young group for this tradition that remonts from centuries ago. But it's always a joy to dance, to represent Portugal and its traditions, always with a smile on our face. So I hope you enjoy our performance. Just to explain, the next dance, we are by two in pairs. We are gonna represent some of the oldest jobs in Portugal that were done mainly by women. I hope that you recognize all these jobs. There is one in particular that is quite funny, so please enjoy.
Please welcome back to the stage Fernand Silva and Jeff Donoghue.
Wow, that was an amazing performance. I would just like to make an announcement. If you ever see me flip like that, it is not on purpose, and please call an ambulance because I am injured, I promise you. So, you know, it is one of the great joys in my life to work with some of the best in the world in the ICPC staff. You know, these folks are truly the champion of champions, and if you want to see some of the most amazing problem solving in the world, just look around at the ICPC staff, because to bring this event together, that's the kind of problem solver it takes. So I'd like to ask everyone in the audience that's on the ICPC staff for the World Finals to please stand up, and let's give them a big round of applause. So thank you from the bottom of my heart for all that you do.
And I would like also to do the same and acknowledge all the host staff and volunteers for their commitment to put this World Finals. So I would like for you to acknowledge and for them to raise for the applause for the local staff group and the local staff, host volunteers, and I would like for you to applause all the group. This is a group for about 300 people that have worked for some, not all of them, but in the last 2 weeks, almost all of them, but for many of them, for almost a year. Okay? And so I'm very thankful to all of them. I would also like to declare now the 2019 ICPC World Finals in Porto officially open. This is the moment. Thank you. And before I conclude, I have a few reminders to the contestants. And for the next 2 days, it is mandatory, and you should not forget to wear your t-shirts tomorrow. Have badges at the right height, okay? And have no food, drinks, or electronic devices during the dress rehearsal, okay? Please do remember, you may not add anything else to your team materials tomorrow. You also must wear your badge to get on the bus. So your badge is what gets you in everywhere, basically. So this ends this celebration ceremony. I wish all the contestants the best for the next 2 days, and especially for the final on Wednesday, on Thursday, beg your pardon, and I think all are winners already, and the best wins. So I wish all the very best to everyone, and I hope you enjoy Porto and the rest of this event. Thank you.